One of the areas of focus at the Nigerian Stock Exchange is building out a CSR effort, specifically around improving financial inclusion in Nigeria. The national essay competition certainly, I would say, ranks high in that regard. It's one of our flagship initiatives that started all the way back from 2000. And the idea behind it was to try and find a way to build out the capacity in terms of knowledge in the market. But I think maybe the two key ones that come to mind would be one around exposing them to the operations of the capital market, and by so doing, they'll end up being investors in the future. And then secondly, and this one's also very important, is that they can actually look at the capital market for potential careers into the future.
One of the strategies we also put in place then was to catch them young. We felt strongly that if we're able to attract the students, these students will, in a way, also inform their parents about investment in capital market. And we also did our research, and we shows that, as we have it, parents don't even teach their children anything about money, and our school curriculum also did not have anything about investment. So we felt the best way to introduce these Nigerian students to investment or investing culture is by encouraging them to participate in an essay competition, which we believe will prompt them into researching about the topic they are writing about.
When I was in SS1, the day before we had to go home, I saw the poster of the essay competition.
So in the course of my research, I got to know about the essay competition through a website, and I got detailed information about the competition. I
received a letter from the Stock Exchange telling me that I was part of the selected winners, that I was going to lodge in Lagos Airport Hotel, and they gave me the venue, the date, the time, and everything.
The names of shortlisted candidates were released, and I got a mail from the Nigerian Stock Exchange as one of the top 20 winners. The
essay was, what role can the Nigerian capital markets play in enhancing Nigeria's economic growth and development efforts? So I wrote, other people wrote too. Now the time for the main awards from the Investor of Ibadan. They just said Investor of Ibadan. Then I went.
The essay competition has really impacted on me greatly. I also got to understand some basic things that I need to put into practice even wherever I find myself. For example, I discovered in the course of the competition that the principles of corporate governance can be applied into different levels of organization, not necessarily a large-scale enterprise.
This essay has made me to be more financially literate. I now know the workings of the capital market. I can say confidently, like on my own level, how the capital market works, the primary market, secondary market, NSE, SEC, and generally how the workings of the capital market. And also this essay, as a winner, it has exposed me to people who I would not have met on a normal day, like Professor Dora Akunyili, like even this present CEO of Stock Exchange, Mr. Onyema, I've met him. Even the Deputy CBN Governor, Mr. Mogalu, I've also met him. Then before I wrote all these essays, when AIT News by 8 always say business news, and they bring out stock indexes and they say this one ASI, this one Nikkei, it was looking abstract, like I couldn't understand it, but now when they're saying it, it's like I'm flowing. I understand them, I know the various stock indexes, and I know our own is all share index. I know of France, C40, I know of Germany, DAX, and above all these things, the management of Access Bank has promised me that if I could get 2-1 my chosen field, I have automatic employment with them, which I believe I should have 2-1, if not more.
One is back-to-back, 2004-2005. I was asked in Abuja after the award ceremony if I'm interested to work with the Nigerian Stock Exchange, that I should apply. Even though that, in fact, I'll recap this. My Vice Chancellor, when he was giving me his own letter of congratulations in his office, he asked me whether I would like to work with the university. I said, I'm sorry, the Nigerian Stock Exchange had given me a job.
It has actually been a good way of extending the Nigerian Stock Exchange brand. So it's created more awareness about the institution. But I think secondly, and more importantly, is the fact that because of the interest that it's always garnered over the years, people that otherwise would not have actually paid any attention to the securities and capital market by extension have now become more familiar with it.